This is the Doctor, continuing the Panzer Corps 2 playthrough. On to the next mission, so let's restart.
With the end of the Soviet winter offensive, High Command is gearing up for a new summer campaign of our own. In preparation for Case Blue, there is a particular thorn in our side we want you to remove. Sevastopol. Our original plan to capture the port failed, and the Soviets have been using it as a base to strike at Romanian targets with alarming effect. Unfortunately for you, the whole area has been reinforced and further fortified by Soviet amphibious operations. Expect major concrete emplacements here, and especially here. To assist your efforts in cracking these defensives, we have prepared the Gustav railgun to use as you see fit. Additionally, several prototype Goliath remote tanks are at your disposal. I am extremely curious to see their capabilities in a combat situation. Break your way through the layers of Soviet defensives. Continue on until you have constricted their forces to the port itself, and then finish the job. There are bigger fish to fry than those here on the banks of the Black Sea.
Alright. Got another hero. Famous. Generates 20 prestige per turn. Okay. So basically the game is saying I get like a couple hundred more prestige a mission. I suppose that's pretty good. I don't really need more prestige though. I got my prestige back from Kharkov. Alright. I mean, this map looks pretty crazy. This is a ridiculous number of forts. Ooh, especially in the middle here. That's pretty crazy. And there are some distance objectives. I'm gonna pause the video here as I reorganize my troops. Alright, I finished deploying my units. I was looking over the map, just checking out the Soviet units. I was looking at these forts. And then I noticed this thing. A heavy fort. Maxim Gorky 1. With 44 ground defense. This thing is invulnerable. In this game, you need at least 7 attack or fewer in order to even hurt the thing. I need something with 35 hard attack. I don't have a single unit on the ground that has 35 hard attack except for this railroad gun, the Gustav. That is ridiculous. And not one, but there's 2 of these things. There's a Maxim Gorky 2 on the other end of the map. Like, if you take your time and then you're thinking, oh, I have plenty of time to get to this fort, I'll just encircle it and then take it on turn 21 or something. Nope. This thing, you can encircle it all you want. You still need to destroy it. It seems to me to have only 1, maybe 2 weaknesses. Its air defense is unimpressive. Just like all the other forts, so I can bomb it into oblivion. And the Gustav railgun seems to have enough attack to deal with it. So those are the only 2 units I have that can deal with those forts. I think those were the only crazy units I saw on this map. And who knows what sort of other Soviet units there are here. It's a good thing, like the designers obviously put an airfield next to this saying, hey, look, I'll give you a hint as to what you need to use on this fort. The other thing is this fort has a range of 5 and it does a lot of damage. So if I park, like let's say, yeah, this thing also doesn't have the suppressing fire trait. So in theory, it should like hurt a lot. So I'm gonna avoid these. I bet there's some anti-aircraft guns here. Maybe we can somehow like breach on the right here, somehow take out the anti-aircraft gun, and then we're gonna need the Ju-87 to do a lot of work here. In fact, we're probably gonna need to rebase it, but for now, we'll keep it in the east. Also, we're gonna need a bridge engineer to get ourselves through this, and then we need to head straight for the other fort, so we can capture that airfield, and then rebase a bomber to take care of that. Also, we've learned from the failed assault at Paris and at Moscow, well, they weren't failed, but it was so hard to breach the defenses for a frontal assault. If we can do rear attacks, that is almost always better. There's also a lot of hills. So what I did, the first thing I did was I bought myself 2 shiny anti-aircraft guns. They were cheap in core slots. They're only 1 core slot, but very expensive in prestige. I bought myself a Flak-Vierling and a Flak 37. Now, from what I can tell, the Flak-Vierling almost certainly is just like much better. It has more shots, rapid fire times 2. It can access the close defense of attacking aircraft. Whereas this Flak 37, it's more expensive. It doesn't have more shots. And its only nice thing is it has 4 more air attack. And I suppose its ground attack might be better, but that's mostly irrelevant. I don't really care about that. Oh, also the Flak-Vierling moves more. So I'm pretty sure, and the Flak-Vierling is cheaper. What this is basically 4 2-centimeter flaks like linked together. Makes sense, right? The Americans had a anti-aircraft gun just like that with the Browning 50 caliber. It's a good weapon, but I wanted to buy one of these for flavor and just to see what would happen if I had one. That's the only reason. I'm pretty sure the Flak-Vierling is just like objectively better. Or you mount it on a truck and move it around, but these cost more slots. The other thing I did is I bought myself a shiny new siege artillery. This thing, the 17-centimeter gun. This thing has a range of 4. If I put on a hill, it'll have a range of 5. For a siege map, this seems pretty useful. I move a few units into reserves. I don't need the short-barreled Panzer. I don't need 2 Stugs. I don't think. I even moved a fighter into a reserve. I'm thinking more AA will do the job for us here. Yeah, with that said, I think we are ready to begin. Historically, the Siege of Sevastopol was a long and bitter affair. I believe Manstein actually made 3 or 4 attempts on the fort. I'm not counting just the June 1942 assault. That's like 1 out of the 3 or 4 assaults. I know he tried to do it like when he first broke into the Crimea, but that didn't work so well. Soviets managed to defend it against like a coup de main. Then there were, I think, 2 more assaults. One of those occurred during the Soviet Christmas landing on Kerch. But I might be wrong about the 2 assaults. I have to go read my book. There's a book called about the battles in the Crimea called Where Iron Crosses Grow by Robert Forsek. It's a good description of pretty much all the battles in the Crimea. Anyway, enough said. Let's get started. And I have the initiative this time, so. Oh, heroes, right. Did I reassign my heroes? Did I deploy that hero with the prestige? Thank you for reminding me, game. Who should get that hero? Probably a unit that would never die. What unit would never die? Oh, I've actually lost several bridge engineers. I think, oh, this Pioneer can have it. This unit. Oh, I have 3 heroes here. I don't know if Fierce Fighter is all that good on you. It's not doing much. What unit actually gets itself surrounded? I feel like maybe an air unit might have that. Sure. Alright. Core slots. I do want 2 core slots free. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it's cloudy. What's the weather accuracy? 100%. I thought it was going to be clear, but evidently not. Alright. Oh, I deployed these 2 units here because I ran out of core slots. I mean, I ran out of deployment slots on the right. I do not want to get near that Maxim Gorky gun. Alright. Let's see, what do we got here? Shockingly low number of units. Oh, of course there's a heavy weapon infantry here. There could still be some sort of anti-aircraft gun here. You don't know that there isn't. KV tank of all things. That could be a problem. Okay. Alright, random Soviet tanks and Katyusha rockets and so forth, but their defenses don't seem as impressive as I had feared. Although, don't forget the disaster we'd suffered when these units attacked my Pioneer on the fortification. I have not forgotten how nasty that was. Good thing I have a Stug here. Now, it's kind of important to note if these forts will actually attack me. Like, can they attack if I put a unit adjacent? I have no idea. There's a lot in this game that is not clear. Oh, I also overstrength my Stuka to the max, because my very best Stuka, because, you know, I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. Landmine. Oh, combat engineers can kill that, but I have to leave it in the open. B-26. B-7. Alright, I also have some of these Goliath tanks. Okay, they can just blow up, I see. But they have the ability to just blow up a strong point. What is this? Regulars? Wow, these units start with 10 entrenchment. Oh, no they don't have the ability to do that. Minus 15. I thought it was minus, whoops. Okay, well, these Goliath vehicles are not going to do much, I bet, until I get rid of the entrenchment. This is interesting. I also don't know if these Soviets will move out to counterattack me or not. I think I need to put a recon plane here. I need to know what sort of AA guns are over here. I'm gonna... Oh, I have some... Okay, I have some naval units. What am I supposed to do with this? This thing has camouflage. Can only be detected by recon or adjacent ground units. Well, in that case, let's move in. Okay, well now I'm detected. So it seems to me I might as well charge in with everything. Well, that was not a good result. That was also not exactly a good result. Ugh, I don't even want to make that attack. Yeah, they have an AA gun down there. Okay, I don't know how you're supposed to use these units. Maybe you use them to scout or something? Or maybe I shouldn't have moved them all within range of these forts. Be annihilated. Okay, naval infantry. 20 strength naval infantry. That's scary. Okay, okay. Huh. Well, the Goliath tanks aren't going to do much. I need to pause here to think. Alright. So, I had a chance to think about things. This is a tricky map. A lot of these strong points start with 10 entrenchment, so we have to hit them to get rid of some of that entrenchment so I can actually do damage to it. Plus, there are a couple Soviet tanks that can counterattack. I think the railgun is going to be key along with my air units. That's also a nice little historical detail, because really the fort could not have been taken without the air support that was given. Pretty much all of the very best air units were concentrated under Richthofen's Flieger Corps 8. It probably had the best ground support command, or like air force at the time, that particular formation. So, and they flew so many sorties to help, you know, bombard the defenders and suppress them. And also take out, I think, some of these forts. So, let's start by moving the recon unit out. Oh, well, I thought it would have more moves. Well, then I can't move the recon unit out. Alright. Well, that wouldn't do what I wanted it to. My odds of killing this fort is not good enough. Gonna have to use the railgun. Really? These combat engineers ignoring entrenchment definitely be a problem if they attack. 1, 2. This T-26 can only move 4, so it can't actually move onto this hex. Nothing can move onto this hex except for the combat engineer, which shouldn't, because that doesn't make any sense. Let's try to suppress. Basically did nothing. I don't have any more artillery up there, I don't think. Well, we have to get rid of this mine, even at the risk of taking a bit of damage. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, huh? But the KV tank could counterattack me. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I don't have enough move. Is there anything I can move in to protect? I don't think so. Well, I also need to move a fighter in to protect. As well. Deal with that entrenchment a little bit. I'm thinking this engineer might not be practical to encircle. This fort is gonna hit me. It's gonna be annoying, but what's the combat engineer? 8 heart attack, so it can't actually hurt me. So I might as well move the Stug up to start weakening the entrenchment. Alright. That entrenchment killer is going to come in handy. I could bombard you. I could hit the KV tank. That might not be a bad call. Although I'll get counterattacked by the T-26. I don't have any Stugs or anything up here to protect the Panzer. It's very tempting to try to overrun this thing. But I would open myself to a pretty vicious counterattack. I don't think the time is... I don't think it's time for that yet. I can move the infantry. That's probably a good call. They don't have tanks that can hit me. I have a Stug protecting the combat engineer. Let's give it a bit more protection, huh? That Stug's actually covered by the Stuka of all things. I don't want to move within range of this fort until I can destroy it. Is there any point in keeping this unit here? Kind of curious what's over there, but I don't really see the point. I'll move these little Goliath tanks over. They might come in handy. Alright. They don't have any mobile forces that can hit me. Okay. This position is a lot more interesting due to the Soviet armored reserves. These pioneers are not afraid of anything but the tanks. not worried about the anti-tank gun. Like, this thing definitely can't hurt me. These things could, in theory, hurt me, but I could put a little cover here. The T-34 could definitely hit me, though. What else I got? Let's boost the accuracy. Didn't really do much. Do have a few Romanian units. Might come in handy. I think my Pioneer will be fine here. Not super worried about the forts attacking me. They do have pretty good soft attack, 12, but I'll have a lot of entrenchment. And I can't be suppressed, which matters. Oh, I probably should have... Well, I don't know if artillery... Oh, okay. I was looking at the engineer ability. It has to be a unit next to engineer. Alright, well... There's also some mines. Oh, the mines will prevent the tanks from moving on to there. Huh. That's a little detail. Nope, the Goliaths are still doing very poorly. It's because of that anti-tank gun. Maybe they'll have a bit more luck up north against this strong point. What's the point of these Goliath tanks? I can't even tell. I noticed they have ignore, entrenchment, and kamikaze. So really, it seems to me like you should use these on forts and not on the minefields. Seems like a poor use. Alright, if I go here, right, what will happen? This T-34 could come out, and it could be very bad. But this unit does have AT support. So, and the recon units are very cheap. I mean, seems as good of a move as any, huh? Oh, nice hit. There's no encirclement opportunities here. Maybe I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I can bait the KV tank into making a bad attack. I got a Stug and a Panzer III. I don't really see these Romanian troops doing much right here. We can start clearing out some of these mines. It's gonna take a while, but my combat engineers have more important things to do. I don't know what these Goliaths are good for. Alright, cover every unit with the AA guns. I've learned my lesson. Do I attack here? I don't really see what that accomplishes. Does 1 damage. We'll use my Pioneer to better effect, I think, next turn. Alright, everything is covered by AA, right? I can't go. This fort can bombard me. Would it go like this? Well, no, I want to put myself in such a position that I can trigger an overrun next turn. 1, 2. And then fall back. I think this is actually... Wait, no. 1, 2... Oh, this is actually a good position, okay? Alright, these all have cover. Alright, if I move here... Yes, this unit has cover as well. The infantry doesn't have cover, but I don't need cover for that. Okay. Do you have I want to lure the KV tank out, so I'm not going to bombard it. I'm actually going to start working on this fort. I have one more fighter. What do I do with this fighter? I cover this unit. I don't really see what else I should do with it, though. Yeah, every other unit is covered. So let's do something like this. All right, I'm not gonna attack there. Stay put, stay put, stay put. Nope. Yep. All right, let's see what the AI does. What was that? Oh, that was the fort. Yep, go ahead, buddy. My Stug ain't afraid of you. Ow. Aha! Alright, yes, do that. Yeah. We need to run from here. Oh, it's giving me good intel about what sort of Red Air Force units are out there. Oh, this was a great result here. A nice hit. Oh my gosh, I have quite a few naval units. Okie doke. I think I was also use those boats to screen my one U-boat to knock out these light cruisers after I cleared out the air units. Now that I know that, I'll do that next time. All right. There's nothing better to do there. Why didn't they move out their units to attack me? They have a lot of fighters on this map, it looks like. Alright, well. This engineer can actually be encircled this turn. And I might need my... I can't have this KV tank running amok here. Gotta start taking out these forts. I don't know why the Soviets aren't attacking more aggressively, but... Alright, I need to scout down here to see what sort of AA defenses they have. Boy, these defenses look, they don't have a lot of outer defenses, but I bet the inner defenses are terrifying. Alright, is this the... No, this is the unit with the hero. Wow, aerial ace, +2 to air attack. Nice. Can I get another award? Nope, that's the maximum level, I think. Cool. Alright, one air unit down. Many, many more to go. This dirt airfield will be very important to support our operations, because my air units can't cover a significant part of the map right now. We can ignore a decent chunk of the forts. Maybe we bust through this line? The central position is also very important to bust through. Alright, I still have some fighters left. I think killing this is so critical. Alright, I mean... that was crazy good luck. I was always gonna do that. This is a BT tank and a T-26. I'm not so worried about those things. Would this unit do anything anywhere else? I might need it for like spotting something else. I'm not sure yet. I think this position gets the old bomber in the face. So it's real tempting to go here, right? But I need a unit to cover. And then this fort needs to die. Can I kill that fort somehow? And I think the railgun could probably deal with it. I need to move it up a little bit though. I don't even know if I can circle this position. I might just kill it. Trying to see if I can get a recon unit next to it. The effort will be too much. Too much effort. I mean, I've suppressed most of his strength points at this point. Might need these to help clear out that fort. Which actually makes it a little more tempting to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have to assault this town this turn. Why are the engineers not good at this? I want to preserve the strength on the flame panzer as much as possible to trigger lots and lots of overruns. Well, on the other hand, if I'm not going to be attacking this with the engineer, which I'm not, might as well keep bombarding. That didn't really help very much. I eliminated one more strength point. If I hit, it's gonna retreat over there. I can't have that. I have to use this panzer. I'm not happy about this, but I don't see that I have a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This unit needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This unit needs to go there. What are my odds of overrunning it? Well, let's use the recon unit. Oh, surrendered. Right, because forts take 2 movement, or 1.5. Ah, I should have remembered that. Okay. That's actually good, because I needed to put you here. You here. Alright, now I'm not so afraid of Soviet tanks. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have bombarded. I could have cleared this one out some more. Slight mistake there. Alright. I'm gonna start taking out that fort. Well, we're in no big rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! I have not forgotten how savagely those things hurt my engineers. I think we gotta deal with this KV tank. We should have one more fighter, right? Oh, this fighter can't cover? Whoops. Well, I'm rebasing you. Well, that was a mistake. I hope those Red Air Force units can't reach this far. Because that would be embarrassing. Alright, you stay put. There we go. Now we cover everything. Well, you're gonna scout for us. You're just gonna repair. Might come in handy, those strength points. Alright, what do I do down here? This is an interesting position. I feel like taking the forts are a bit more important. But working on that entrenchment isn't bad either, but that's fine. Now, the Soviets may well move tanks to attack my infantry here, but as long as I put a stug, I ain't afraid of that. Also, these are Romanian mountain troops. Do I really care that much? Probably not. Also, this KV tank is dealt with. All they have left are some BT tanks. Can't really do much to me. Make sure we got air cover. I don't really see any reason to move up though. Now, this BT tank is still fast enough to move here, so we gotta watch out. I think the air unit is good where it is. If it wants to hit my Romanian infantry again, go ahead, buddy. I don't care. Yep, all my units are covered. I'm so crazy paranoid now about the Soviet air attacks. This is we need to make faster progress in this. I am concerned by the slow pace. Very concerned. Oh, right. I don't want to hit that cruiser yet. We need to knock out those patrol boats and take our time. In fact, why don't I move you back? All right. All right, sure. Sure, buddy. You do you. This KV tank we can deal with pretty easily. All right, turn 3. We need to move. Okay. All right, 1 minefield down. I mean, not seeing much value in these Goliath tanks unless I use them to bust through some of these defenses. Now, we do need to... This airfield is the highest priority. Once I get that, I'll feel a lot better. Is this the one with no retaliation? Yeah, okay. Well, this is pretty obvious. And then I can move my Stuka back. My elite one, if necessary. Not even convinced it's super necessary yet. Ah, yes, I wanted to see what was in here. No anti-aircraft gun. Huh. If I wipe out their air force, I need to move my elite bomber here to do... Okay, gotcha. I know what to do. In fact, I might redeploy it this turn. Wow, I thought for sure there'd be an anti-aircraft gun here, but apparently not. Gotta get that airfield. By far the most important objective. Yeah, this unit, this Maximum Gorky also doesn't have extra entrenchment, which I could actually start hitting it from here, of all things. But that would be crazy, risky. Well, what else is in the middle here? I think my regular scout can find out for. I don't care about these forts. This fort I kind of care about if I can kill it. Because otherwise it'll harass me with fire for a long time. What is this, a regular? I can't do anything. I could move my Panzer III to try to deal with it. I have 18 heart attack versus 18 ground defense. That's about right. A T-34 was down here somewhere. Thinking those Goliaths will come in handy against all these strong points. I could try to overrun the fort, right? This unit has a bunker killer. +5 heart attack, and I already have on the row, so 15. That's probably enough. I'm not super worried about counterattacks. You know what? That's probably a good use. Yes. Alright. I don't think I care about this fort. There was a tank up here that I do care about killing. I'm very concerned about counterattacks. I do need to move the railgun up respectable distance. One, two, three. I have to go here. This thing has a surprisingly good ground defense. Like, shockingly good ground defense. But I don't want to risk it until I clear out more of these Soviet troops. You don't have steamroller yet, okay. But on the other hand, the Soviets scarcely have any infantry. I don't have an infantry I could put there, right? No. Alright, let me pause the video here to think. Alright, I thought about this for a little bit. This fort down here, although not necessary to clear, is kind of annoying. And so I want to deal with it. Also, some of my artillery have nothing better to do. Honestly, I thought the artillery would do more damage. It's not bad. Could actually encircle it. Like this. That might be the best move here. Yes, I like that move. Deal with it next turn. Alright, next I'm gonna... I thought that would do more damage. Okay, that's fine. Really? Well... Now, let's move a 12 strength one out. not seeing how else I deal with this KV tank. Next turn, I'll rebase my bomber to help take out Maxim Gorky. Alright, so they're down to a BT-7, which I'm not afraid of at all. So I can actually, I'm okay leaving this without support because I'm not afraid of a puny BT-7. Yeah, I have better initiative, far better defense, far better attack. I'll be okay. And we need to start moving our infantry. So... I want to deal with some of these forts that are perhaps a little more difficult to get at. Oh. Oops! I think I meant to run the recon unit back to where the infantry was. I forgot to do that. So easy. Okay, so this recon car might get killed. Whatever. It's a recon car. I got plenty more recon cars. They don't have any more units up here, I'm pretty sure. We'll do something like this. I might need this infantry down here next turn. We're covering almost everything. Now we are covering everything. Yeah, there's nothing over there. Not sure what I used the fighter on. Maybe I cover this and try to sneak in some ambushes. Alright, I think I moved all of the northern units pretty well. Oh, I could start bombing this position. Mostly to weaken that suppression a little bit. Alright, next. Well, need to do damage. Alright, that unit should be taken care of pretty quickly. Probably start doing some encirclements and stuff. That T-34 is going to give me trouble, I feel like. I think it was here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better go up. Alright, everything is covered. Good. Stay put. We're actually covering things very nicely. Let's move another AA gun up. Alright. Maybe we can ambush one of the cruisers or something. Oh, these forts don't have AA, so I might as well attack. That recon car is gonna take it. Yep. Oh no, I might die. That's fine. I made a silly mistake. I can buy myself another recon car. I meant to move it back too, like I was planning the whole turn out, and then I just forgot. Alright. T60, BT7. Although those motorcycle troops just aren't very useful anymore. These recon cars are so much better. Well. We need to start bombarding that Maxim Gorky fort as fast as possible. Why do I get more? Oh, the engineer bonus. Okay. All right. All right. There's another BT tank down here. I moved the recon unit like this because I actually really needed to scout. ST-34 is going to give us such trouble. Oh, I mean, I can encircle this position. Even use a stug. Oh, I need to pause here to think. Alright, I thought of a cunning plan. We'll see how cunning this is soon enough. Let's begin by trying to deal with this BT tank. I'm gonna try to get an overrun. Next, we do need to rebase this Ju-87 to start planning on hitting that Maxim Gorky. One, two, three, four, five, six. Unfortunately, the railroad gun still can't really safely hit that. This thing has 6 move, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's respectable. This unit, if I encircle, would be down to 3 strength, which is not very much. These are regulars, right? Not guards. Okay, so next part in my cunning plan. This town is encircled. We'll deal with that soon enough. In fact, I even will have a pioneer. Do I dismount here? It's real hard to tell. I'm gonna do the Control Z thing to find out. Okay. I mean, that was just impossible to tell. So I'll move here. Next, I thought about encircling you. There's only one way to do it. And I'll get counterattacked by this BT tank. Unless I do some shenanigans. I love doing shenanigans. Let's take the high ground. Normally don't like to put Pioneer in the open, but in this case, this unit will be so weak. Should be fine. BT tank can't do much against the Panzer III. Make sure everything has air cover. The most important part. Now, I'm actually going to move you up to start bombarding this Maxim Gorky fort. I don't anticipate this T-60 that's encircled to do too much to me. So I think I'll be okay. Just shoot once for a little bit of EXP. Not seeing much value in the artillery here. It may have some value here against these regulars. They shouldn't move out of a victory hex because I've never seen the AI do that. Alright, you all have cover. Alright, the south is where the most interesting maneuver will occur. So I will do something like this. Yep. Now, next. So we'll work on that fort a little bit. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Don't really see the point in attacking that thing. You should be covered. Plus this fort should be weakened. If I don't do that, the recon unit is a little vulnerable. Now, they might move in to attack the Stug. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Stug can take it. I don't care about the Romanian infantry. I do care about the recon unit a little bit. Okay, let's do this so we cover everything. Romanian infantry is the only unit not covered, and I don't care about that. Alright, I'm gonna buy myself another motorcycle troop. Not because they're good, I actually think they're terrible, but because I feel like it. That's right. This is a role-playing campaign. Oh, I have more air units? I forgot about these. I can't rebase anywhere. I need to capture that airfield. Huh. Well. Sure. I mean, that did something. It wasn't a lot, but it was something. Okay, I'm rebasing this fighter to protect that Ju-87. Do I use a train? Can I use a train? Kind of. I can move myself up a little bit. That's still something. Not sure what these Goliath vehicles are supposed to be for. I guess it's for these forts, like... Yes. You do that, buddy. You're just weakening yourself. Oh, I could take the high ground. It's fine. Oh, right. The Maxim Gorky thing can hit me. Okay, that was bad. Well, I lost my entire navy. This tank took a lot of damage. Alright, well. Maybe I don't even need a Stuka to finish it off. I kind of want to finish it off this turn. Let's make sure it's safe to do that. Seems like it. I might actually want two. Oh, I can't get 2 fighters to escort it. I was like, I might actually want 2 fighters to escort it, but. Alright. So their toughest fort is down. Why do I see the strength on this strong point? I mean, this says 10. This doesn't have a number. It seems like a bug of some sort. Same thing on that one. That's a weird bug. But a fairly minor one. Okay, that T-34 is still down there. I haven't forgotten about that thing. Okay. Might as well attack now. Might be able to kill it. Alright. Now that T-34 thought it was very clever. It is not that clever. Gotcha, buddy. And I put a Stug here to support my recon car. Maybe I can even force a surrender. That would be pretty sweet. The recon car doesn't have AA cover. I can't, but it's worth it. It's worth it for a maneuver like this. Because I don't see how else I deal with this unit. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Why was I doing that? I thought I needed to cover, but no. If I go here with the AA unit, I'm perfectly safe. Alright. Okay. Can I force this unit to surrender somehow? The answer is probably. I also want to know what is down here in the middle. Katyusha rocket, but not much else. Alright. Alright, remember, we gotta capture that airfield. That is the next highest priority. Meaning we gotta bust our way through some of these other forts here. And a heavy weapon infantry, although that's not much of a threat. Okay. Can't really hit anything. Well, that's not true. That regular will be done in about a turn. I may not have the patience for that. Do I have a recon unit nearby? No. Alright, here I'm just gonna attack. Also, forcing a surrender does not seem super realistic. They don't have any more infantry. Okay, so. Actually, I could have forced a surrender if I did it better. Let's see if we can get an overrun. Nope. That is unfortunate. Well, I could have forced the surrender if I split my units and so forth. I think that was a small mistake on my part. These are swamps. If the Soviets want to come out here, that would actually be a really, really good thing. Like a really good thing. Oh, they're not going to move that infantry out. They have no more tanks. I remember there's a recon car over here. So, does this thing give support fire? No. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry, buddy. You're not going to be encircled for long. Kind of want to go there. Really? I really thought that would get the surrender. Okay. Alright, that works. Really wanted to do this. Oh boy. Put the 88 gun on the high ground. Looks beautiful. Got so much air cover. Alright, what else I got? Well, one of my fighters should cover. Yeah, I'm gonna run this submarine out. Not sure what I'd do with you. Ah, yes, the AA cover, very important. Kind of want to kill you now, this fort next turn. I can do it. Alright, so you're covering... The only units I'm not cover is that recon car. I don't realistically see how I can do it. It's worth it to get that encirclement on the T-34, so I have no regrets about this. Oh man. Getting myself up on one of these hills will be amazing. Right, yeah, but I don't care about these Goliath things. They don't seem to do much. You know. Oh, okay. I don't have any heart attack. Let's just move you up. What else? I got a bomber. I don't really have any target to hit. Alright, well, I know what target I'm gonna hit then. Just start weakening entrenchment a little bit. Oh, I can move you too. This doesn't break the encirclement, right? No, it does. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, okay. Forts can attack. That's very, very, very good to know. This Panzer IV has no experience, so if it takes a little bit of damage, I'll just repair it. Not really a big deal, but good to know. Alright, this T-34 is just like passive? Okay, buddy. I mean, that just means I have an opportunity to capture you. Ooh, delicious. Alright, well, this seems like a good place to pause the video. Until next time, thank you for watching.